this is part of our campaign to help small businesses in particular bounce back in 2021 after what was a relatively rough year in 2020, especially for small and local businesses. So the topic or the point that I'm going to pull out for this video is this middle one right here, which is get more quality leads. It's a classic question that a lot of businesses have first. How do I get more sales? How do I get more sales? How do I increase revenue? How do I get more leads? And more importantly, how do I get more quality leads? I'm going to touch on one interesting point that sometimes we overlook, which is, should you offer free consultations? Should you offer a free call or an initial consultation? And then what can you do to make sure that you're getting the most value out of a free consultation offer, right? That call to action. I'm going to touch on 3 things that you can do or change to make your free consultation call to action so much more effective. I'm mentioning these 3 things because these are 3 things that we're doing right now. In fact, as you can see here on our website, there's a free consultation button, and I'm going to tell you exactly what we're actually in the middle of changing to make this a little bit more effective. So 3 things that are going to improve your free consultation call to action. All right, number 1 is to get specific, and that's one of the things that we are working on right now, is to get more specific with our free consultation call to action. So let me give you an example here. Instead of what we see a lot, right, which is click here to get a free consultation or schedule a free consultation, you might want to say something like, click here for a consultation with me, where we will review your marketing challenges and put together a roadmap. Or schedule a consultation with our advertising expert, where we will develop a 3-step advertising strategy. Or schedule a time with me to review our marketing roadmap template. So you're mentioning who the free consultation is with, you're mentioning exactly what they're going to be getting, and you're mentioning some of the benefits right away in the consultation as well. All right, that's point number 1. Okay, point number 2 that's going to help improve your free consultation call to action is to have a structure ready for your consultation. There's so many people that I talk to where when I find out they have a free consultation offering, my immediate next question is, tell me exactly what you cover in that call. Do you have a script? Is there an agenda? How long is the call? What are some of the talking points that you go over? And it's always surprising to me just how unscripted it is. I'm not saying that it needs to be perfect and you have 22 bullet points and it's word for word what you need to say, but you should have a structure for your consultations. It's going to help you keep on track. And whether you admit it or not, the people who are receiving this free consultation, it's easy to tell if there's something that was planned beforehand and if there is structure, right? If we just kind of go in there and it feels a little bit off of the, from the cuff, it's not going to be nearly as effective as a structured free consultation. So for example, you might want to at least have some standard questions that you cover, and also a template or a roadmap or a 3-step process. And then you can also, one thing's for sure is you should always have a time limit, right? So your time is valuable, so is their time, and for them to know going into the call how long it's going to be, and for you, that's such a relief for both parties, right? At least for me, I mean, it's frustrating and, to be honest, a little bit annoying for me when I go into a meeting and I have no idea how long it's going to take. That's never a good situation. So make them short, make them packed full of value, and again, have a structured script or at least questions in place, and a deliverable or something that you're working on maybe during the consultation, whether it's a roadmap or a guide or a 3-step guide, or just a questionnaire that you're filling out together, or an assessment where you're going to send them the results after the free consultation. Which brings me to point number 3 of an effective free consultation strategy, which is that you should follow through after the consultation. I'm so shocked at how many people will do a free consultation, and it might even be great, and then I go home or the call's over or we end the consultation and there isn't any follow-up whatsoever. It's almost like they're kind of just expecting me to have such an awesome experience that I'm proactively going to reach out to them a couple hours later or the next day or the next week. That's very, very, very rare. You need to follow up. So again, going back to what you're offering in the free consultation, I suggest having some type of unique or custom asset that you're working on or that you will give them. So in a way that kind of forces you to follow up, where you say, hey, Bob, thanks for hopping on that free consultation with me yesterday at 2 o'clock p.m. I really enjoyed our conversation. As per our discussion, I reviewed my notes, I met with my team, and here's a 3-step strategy that we think would be effective for you. Please review and notice point number 2 and number 3. I think this is going to be great because ABC. If you're interested in discussing this further, or better yet, engaging with our team, we would love to chat and get started. Let's schedule a follow-up call next week, right? Something like that. And again, that's just made up, but at least you're following up on the consultation. Offer what you said you were going to offer. Do what you say you were going to do by offering that asset or that value, and then follow up. So those are the 3 points. Get specific in your free consultation verbiage and what you're asking for, what you're telling them they're going to receive. Number 2, make sure there's structure to your free consultation. Don't just go in there and wing it. And then number 3, make sure you follow through after your consultation multiple times. So hopefully you can apply these principles to your free consultations. There's a lot of really cool tools out there that can help you automate this process. Reach out to us, schedule a free consultation with us, and we will dive into the top 2 or 3 tools, depending on your industry, to make sure that we can automate this and make this as powerful as possible. So that's my free consultation offer to you guys.